Here he comes now. Now is not a good time. We're right on the bomb run. Oh, blast it. There he is as well. Oh, we're going to have to drop it. Hi guys, welcome back to Sim UK, and this is of course Bomber Crew. Today we have got we've actually got some spondulics to spend on the aircraft, so let's just swing over there and see if we've unlocked that second tier of engine. I don't think we have. I think we need 3,000. Oh, we're just shy of it. Maybe after the next mission we'll have this unlocked, and then we can see how much difference there is in terms of price between the standard engine and the armoured engine. Whilst we do have some money in the bank, I would like to have a little think about placing a slot equipment rack sort of in the middle. They're not cheap though. 1,000, 2,500 to upgrade it to 2. That seems very expensive. Armoured fuselage Mark 1, Armoured fuselage Mark 2. That gives us considerably better armour for the fuselage, which seems like a flipping good idea. Installing this item would put your bomber over its weight limit. Upgrade your engines to allow for a higher weight limit. Blast and darn it! Okay, well I think that's probably where the money needs to be spent. Increasing the engines and the armoured fuselage. Is that only at the... Oh my god! I didn't even realise, but it's only in sections. So you basically you have to make this decision when you're adding armoured elements to your... Holy cow! When you're adding armoured fuselage and elements to your aircraft, you have to you have to decide who you want to survive most. Who's most important? I mean, the tail's pretty important. Without the tail, you can't fly. But yeah. Anyway, the wings. Oh goodness me! Yeah, the wings. Armoured fuselage. On the wings, how much is that? Well, that's 1,000. That'll probably be too heavy for the engines as well. Okay, so maybe there's nothing we can do there. Let's go to training, because this is what I was looking at at the end of the last episode, and it's quite important to get this right. So at present we have one medic. Now Mr. Squirrel, he's kind of the odd bod run-arounder, but he does jump into that lower gun, doesn't he? I think he's going to have to be a gunner, because he is part of the gunner crew and we need him to be an effective gunner. If we're going to be going over, into the heart of Germany, we're going to need that extra gunner to be effective. So, yes, a gunner for Squirrel. Mr. Dagwin, who is currently... Cool, he has got a custom heading. He is currently the navigator. Maybe first aid? I think first aid. He has to be first aid. Mr. Dagwin's also going to become a medic. Mr. Moose, he's not quite there. He's very close. He could be after the next mission. QWERTY Afro. What a great guy. Fantastic YouTuber, but what can his secondary skill be? I think possibly we need to have him be an engineer, because the tail of the engine does get a lot of problems, doesn't it? I think so. And Doofer911, fantastic YouTuber once again, gave me so much help, and so many people so much help in explain tutorials. Not explain, sorry, FSX tutorials, do apologise. Good old Scottish lad that he is. Right, where should we put you, sir? I think navigator, because without... No, I don't. Or do I? See, he's perfectly placed to be the engineer. He should be the other engineer, really, and not QWERTY Afro. So then what could... It's so important to get this right, because in the thick of it, when it all goes horribly wrong, you've got to figure out who's going to be needed to do what. I think QWERTY Afro should be a navigator. And then Doofer can be the second engineer. Because he's already centralised in the aircraft, it's quicker for him to get to anywhere. And that kind of makes sense. I mean, that makes sense for any role. Medic, pilot, whatever. You know, he's ideal for that. But that's what I'm going with. Okay, so the aircraft, in terms of upgrades, I don't think we can do a damn thing, can we? We could change the livery, but I quite like the livery we have. Nose art, vampire bat, pumpkin spice. I quite like the top hat, actually. I think we might go top hat today. Engine art. Oh no, that doesn't look so good. Flying Tiger it is. I don't think I actually changed the nose art there, did I? No. I've got to stop doing this. Top hat, come on, click. I am clicking on you, I promise. Okay, we're going to go top hat. I think that's reasonable. Systems. We haven't got Mark 3 stuff yet. Hydraulics we're already up to Mark 2. Radar is also Mark 2. Extinguishers, Mark 1. So we do have fire extinguishers. That's interesting. We have fire extinguishers on the engine, but we've lost the engine a couple of times through the engine being on fire. So I'm just wondering how and who fixes that. Interesting. Fuel tank Mark 1. The aircraft's fuel tanks provide fuel to the engines. Yeah. Fuel tank Mark 2. Not sure what that would be. Probably more fuel. Obviously, that makes sense. But more weight as a result. Okay, so I think that is all we can do at this moment in time. Pigeon, how much is that pigeon? 1,250. That's so expensive, and it's only valid if you ditch behind enemy lines. So I'm going to regret not getting the pigeon, aren't I? I can feel it in my bones. Right, what's this? Doodlebug Blitz. Enemy Ace is in the mission area. We've discovered a whole host of V1 sites ready to launch at London. Don't let those rockets through. This is quite a tricky mission. I think we've already had a crack at this once. And did I miss? I think I missed one of the V1s, which meant we didn't have enough to blow up all the sites. And I think some of the V1 rockets got through as well. So I mean, this is a really tough mission. There is no messing about on this one. But there's an enemy ace in the area, and I'd jolly well love to take one of those guys out and get all the bonus points that you get for that. And okay, let's give that a bit of a twirl. Big mission today, boys. Let's go, Corrales. crikey, straight away the oxygen is not working. That's a great start, isn't it? Raise the gear. Why does it always start in that view? It's so irritating. New navigation course. Okay, let's go medium altitude. Who fires off the engine fire extinguishers then? I'm guessing Squirrel must do that. One thing I'd like to see is that the shift button be toggle rather than press and hold. Okay, back on your... Actually, jump into your gun, Squirrel. I think we're going to need you quite a bit. So Daggerwin has now identified that he cannot see, so he cannot give us navigation. So we're going to have to get Corrales to drop us back down below the clouds. Hopefully that's not going to throw us off course too much. Hopefully. Slowly getting down to altitude, and there is our first target, which is a bit scary because I am not yet feeling ready, but we're on course. Get the gunners ready. OB. Doors are open, I think. And that V1 rocket is about to take off, so we're right on it. Bomb's gone. Enemy fighters coming in. Second target. Now, I've just hit radio for recon. I don't really know what that does. I haven't figured that out yet, but I've set it. Right, OB. Pick up some guns. We've got 3 seconds to hit this one. I think that V1's going to get launched. It is. There it goes. I saw it this time. And I got the bombs away on time, which is an absolute amazing bit of bombardier work there from OB. Much respect to the man. There's our next target. Almost straight away. Obviously we've got seriously bad aces coming in today as well, so we've got to be ready for those. Did we miss that target? I think we missed that one. Was that the target there? Oh right, we're still on it. We're still on the bomb run. I thought we'd flown over it. Concentrate. Bomb's gone. Ready for the next one. There it is, all the way over there. More fighters coming in from somewhere. The sooner we pick out the ace today, the better. We've yet to take him down, and we've seen him a few times. Reload, dude. Reload. Here he comes now. Now is not a good time. We're right on the bomb run. Oh, blast it. There he is as well. Oh, we're going to have to drop it. Bomb's gone. He's out there somewhere. There he is. Well, we spotted him nice and early. Let's go on the bomb run. If we've got time to take photos later, we'll do it. Let's get the guys on focus. Oh my god. This game is unbelievably intense. Squirrel's out of ammo. Come on, we're nearly on it. We're nearly on it. Bomb's gone. Yes. Right, Corrales, get us some height, buddy. Let's get on this navigation home. Let's get the heck out of here. I would love to take out that. Yeah, him. Reload, mate. Reload. Go and get that ammo. Don't wait for me to tell you. See, look, we got an engine fire. But how do we put the flipping thing out? Emergency dive. See if we can put the engine fire out that way. And then we'll go back to low because Daggerwin is no longer capable of picking out headings and whatnot. More fighters coming in, it looks like. Two over there. My God, they're everywhere. Heading, 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 heading. There are fighters somewhere. I see the fighters. There they are. I think there's a third one there. So there is. But I think they're running home. So, oh my God, we run out of ammo so unbelievably quickly. My God. I don't even know what I said throughout that entire mission. That was just so hectic and so fast. So much going on all at the same time there. That was insane. I hope that was a good mission for you guys. I've no idea. Until I watch it back during editing, I'm not going to have the faintest idea of how well that went. Everybody's still alive. Mission appears to have been completed. Let's hope both the wheels come down. That's always a good sign. Oh, I left the bomb doors open, so I didn't go that well. And I bet if I look at OB, yes, he's still on the bomb bay and not on his gun. So no, it didn't go perfectly. I made a few boo-boos there. I would love it if these guys spoke. Focus received. I mean, if they're looking for people to do voiceovers for free, I'll do it, no problem. I know for a fact one of my other favourite YouTubers, Shake and Bake, I know for a fact that he'll do a voiceover on this, and he's got a cracking voice. So if you've never gone to Shake and Bake's channel, you've got to check him out. He's amazing. Not just because of his voice, he's just a quality guy, a really, really cool guy. And he's ex-military, so he'll probably do this for free. I don't think he'll have any problems with doing that. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to see that, wouldn't you? If the navigator says new navigation, and you just know, then you don't have to. You're already looking at a million things. Trying to read what the messages are is just ridiculous. That's my rant over. Bit of a complaint. Everybody's home safely. I don't know why I'm complaining. Let's see how we did. Doodlebug Blitz. Success. Felix Feder, did we get him? Damn that guy. We need better guns. That's the long and the short of it. Return to base bonus 1200. No slow time bonus 120. We got more for it this time. That's good. More difficult mission. 5,260 in the bank and 3,300 in information or intellect, or I don't know what that stands for, but we've got lots more. Everyone's going to upgrade. This is good. Beautiful OB is going to be level 5, I hope. And I'm hoping that means we can bomb from higher up. Yes, he is level 5. Fantastic. Mr. Daggerwin has just received advanced first aid, so as far as first aid goes, we are looking pretty good. Doofer is now able to boost the engine, so if we lose Squirrel at some point, then Doofer is actually going to be able to come in and be a decent engineer, which is fantastic. Beautiful OB is probably our highest ranked character right now. He is. I mean, he should be the officer, but obviously the officer has to be Corrales because he is the pilot. Well, advanced first aid boost. Yeah, I've already discussed that. You're too late. I've already said it. Aircraft upgrade. Engine armoured Mark II. I've been waiting for that. Headgear blue beret. Not too bothered about that. Plimsolls. That's a British term for trainers, in case you don't know. Vest, land survival vest Mark II. I don't think we're interested in that particularly. Right. Well. Oh, training. Somebody has upgraded and is ready for training. Mr. Moose has the ability to become a second, have a second skill. And I think Navigator is most definitely where he needs to be. I've just realised, by the way, you can only have one pilot, which is really silly. I'd love it if this game could add a second pilot. like a co-pilot. I think that's so important in this game, especially when you can't have a secondary skill as a pilot. That's pretty bad. Alright, so navigator is, Mr. Moose is radio man, but he's also going to be an excellent navigator. And I think that's a really wise decision because he's literally sat in the seat next to him. Crew gear. Wow, crew gear for everybody. What's available? Headgear. The cap. The blue beret. No, I'm sorry, that's not happening. Okay, the vest. What's the vest? Land survival vest. And boots. What boots have we got? The plimsolls, of course. It actually makes them quite a bit faster. That's going to cost us £1,050 for everybody to have plimsolls. What kind of plimsolls are these? Plimsolls are very basic shoes. So, yeah, they're no good at retaining heat. They're no good in the water. And they're no good as a defensive thing. But it does make them quite considerably faster. So, I mean, that's a consideration, plimsolls. But at £1,000, I think no is the current answer. If we were super rich, which we're definitely not, then maybe I'd consider it. Right. So, a Mark II engine. This is the only one we've upgraded so far. And to upgrade it again is a further £1,700. But this one that hasn't been upgraded, how much is that? That's £2,500. Holy cow. I knew they'd be expensive, but come on. So, wow. Dear. I think we can only have 2 upgraded engines. I'm thinking the 2 inner engines should be upgraded to Mark II armoured, so that we've at least sort of come back with 2 engines. But although I can afford to do both now, I'm kind of feeling like I ought to try and get one of these guns done. Like this one. We've got just enough for that. And that would mean that QWERTY Afro would constantly have ammo, and he would never run out of ammo. Now, is it beneficial for him to have that, or the mid-upper turret? Because that can shoot planes at the front and at the back, and so on and so forth. Oh, he can't have an auto-fed gun. Oh, well, that's just balls that idea right up. Okay, so there's only the tail turret that can have this auto ammo feed. Well, I think that's money. Is it well spent? Is it well spent, or should we wait for a Mark II? In fact, should we be thinking about installing better guns? That's what probably we need, isn't it? Let's upgrade. So we've got some better guns in the aircraft now, which is good. Because next mission is that big one. The next mission is that big one. I don't think we're ready for it. I really don't think we're ready for it. Ah, gosh. Well, I'm going to have a think on that, guys, because we got 1,160 left. If I take another small mission, then we can definitely get a second gun upgrade installed in the plane, as long as the plane comes back, obviously. And that might be the wise way to go. That might be the wise way to go. How long until the tail turret gets a Mark II ammo fed? 4,000. We're quite a long way off that, aren't we? Next week I'm thinking maybe we need to take one more easier mission, because there are no easy missions anymore. An easier mission, and see if we can't perhaps just get the auto ammo fed rear gunner. That's one less thing to worry about, isn't it? So we've got an improved gun up here, so that's going to hopefully do more damage to the enemy, and I think that's the right gun to upgrade. We'll get the auto ammo fed in the rear on the next mission. Okay, I think that's pretty much decided it. Join me in the next episode, and that's what we'll be doing, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care of yourselves. Till next time, goodbye.